We're in Fort Bragg and we're riding the rail bikes today. We're going to show you all about it. We got our tickets. Josie has a ticket. Did you know that dogs can go on this? So it's $265 for one rail bike. So that's for two people and $30 for Josie. It's not a bad deal. We're taking the Pudding Creek route. It's about 3.5 miles one way out and back. And we're going to end up at the Glen Blair Bar. Let's check it out. So you can reserve your tickets online and you're going to check in at the Skunk Train main train station, and then you have to walk down to where the rail bikes are. If you do want to take your dogs, there's only one dog allowed on each rail bike tour. So if you really want to take your dog, make sure you book early. Rick and I have already been on the rail bikes, but Rick's brother and sister-in-law, this is Lisa and Rob, they're going to experience rail bikes for the very first time.
Yeah.
Awesome. Skunk Train's coming back to the depot, and that yellow building with the skunk over there is where you check in for your rail bike.
Video here is going to tell you everything that you need to know about these rail bikes, how they operate, how to ride them, all that good stuff. You will see a familiar face in this video. I do expect an eruptor of applause at the end. If you want to throw roses, that is also acceptable. Here, we're excited for you to join us.
What you think they're gonna do. Feel free to play around with them and find the level that works the best for you. Remember, you can't pass anybody. When we leave from a dead stop, the main thing to remember, don't pedal.
Just want to make sure that there are groups that you're riding together, okay? Everybody is going to want their seats adjusted. So when we get you on your rail bikes, helmets can be secured. Do not get buckled up. If you get buckled up too soon, we're going to have to ask you to keep unbuckling. You got to step off the seat completely in order to move your seat up or down. There is a trick to them. So myself and Sochi, we're going to come through and help you out with the adjustment.
Try with that.
This isn't Josie's first rail bike ride. You guys all adjusted?
I think so.
All right, we're right behind you. So don't be slow, okay?
Yeah, don't slam into us.
You're all adjusted, feel good? Okay. Josie, y'all ready for a ride on the rail bikes?
your brake off. Looks like my hand up. I'm sure he knows what's going on.
Well, isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Yes.
So we like to stop our guests here and tell you some cool facts about the history of the Skunk Train, because there's a whole lot to our little railroad. Down here in the creekside, there are some old redwood timbers sticking up out of the water. They're a little hard to see where you're at currently. As we round this curve, headed back towards our station at the end of our tour, you get a neat little glimpse of them in the creekside. These guys down here are remnants of an old loading dock that was used by our train over 140 years ago when we were a logging railroad. These are super old. In a nutshell, here's how they would get a tree from our woods to where it could be used elsewhere. They would cut the tree down, right? They would then float the tree downstream to a log pond, and that's what this area is. A log pond is a large area just like this, completely covered in water. Realistically, they would have a dam to make the water come up quite a bit higher than it is today. From this log pond, one by one, they would pull the logs up onto the rails, send them by train to the mill right off of our coast, mill them into usable planks, and then further send them out by steamship to the San Francisco area, and that's where they would distribute them to the rest of the nation.
We're in Fort Bragg and all this old growth. What do you think the likelihood of seeing a Bigfoot is?
Definitely. Yeah, 95%.
Let's see if we can see him on this. Maybe we need to go at night on the night ride to the Glen Blair Bar.
Yeah, I bet when you come back, you really see it.
We consider the gateway to the Redwoods, now into the coastal
This is the end of the line for the rail bikes and for the Skunk Train. It used to go farther, but the tunnel it went through has caved in. This is the Glen Blair Bar. So on Friday and Saturday nights, I believe, you can take the train out and you can take rail bikes out. And you can come out here. They sell drinks. You can bring your own drinks and hang out. They have all kinds of cool stuff to do out here at night.
Dang, this is a fire pit.
It's pretty big. So it's first time rail bike participants. What do you think?
It's pretty
Good.
fun.
Rookie mistake for me.
Oh yeah,
Got my
Lisa.
glasses.
Lisa dropped her glasses. Were you pedaling at all?
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I definitely took some breaks.
I didn't pedal. Did you pedal? Here's the tunnel that caved in. I'm gonna go see if they're making any progress on being able to open this back up. This is Johnny, our leader on the Skunk Train. So I have a question for him. We'll see what his answer is. What is the progress on the tunnel collapse?
Progress on the tunnel collapse. It is one of the main priorities of the Skunk Train to open the tunnel. Where we're at right now, we've come 3.5 miles out to this spot. And as gorgeous as that forest may be that we've passed through, beyond the tunnel, we've got 36.5 more miles of rail. So we've hit just the tip of the iceberg here. In the meantime, my guess is in the few coming years we're gonna be opening it up. We've been jumping through a number of hoops until since 2015 at its closure. But again, it's one of the top priorities. And in the meantime, we've created this super cool hangout spot at just right here on the west portal, of our tunnel number 1.
So that's it. So this bar, Glen Blair Bar, was created when the tunnel collapsed and kind of made a stopping point.
The Glen Blair Bar has been going on for about 3 years now. The
Okay.
tunnel has collapsed. 2015 was the collapse, so closer to 10 years going on at this point.
Okay.
So as I mentioned, there's a lot of hoops to jump through. Sherwood Road is a major county road that runs right over the top of this tunnel as well. There are folks that live out here.
Okay.
But yeah, we've got 36.5 more miles of rail on the other side. We do use the rail for rail bikes, actually, right on the other side of the tunnel for a product called Rail Bikes in the Noyo.
Okay.
We've got a train out of Willits that does not go to the other side of this tunnel. That's a frequently asked question.
Okay.
That would be a super long day on a train, like 7 hours if you were to go all the way and back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a couple years we took this and it was closed and they had talked about they're raising money and obviously all the regulations and whatnot.
Yeah.
So we'll just keep riding the rail bikes and keep checking back.
Totally. Ears to the rails.
that?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
They're pulling it away.
They're taking that. Okay.
So going back, we're in the front.
Like a herd of turtles. Here we go.
Yeah. What do I do? I screwed up.
What's the problem here, Rick?
Okay. Push the power button, turned it off.
What a goober.
Yeah.
We're rolling now. Full speed, level 3. It's a bit chilly on our way back.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're coming in for our final landing. Take it slow, pull all the way up to the bike in front of you. Take it slow, pull all the way up. Hang tight for a second while we all file in. Pull all the way up to the bike in front of you. Last bikes are coming in here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you made it! These are pretty cool, right?
Yes.
Perfect. First things first, everybody power off on your screens. If you would, power off on those screens.
So we just got off the rail bikes. It was a blast. It's our second time. Josie a second time. Definitely should do it. It's fun.
So we took the last tour of the day, and this was the first time for you guys. So give us your review.
It was fun.
It was great. Good times. Pack light. This was stupid. It was unnecessary. Take a sweatshirt, or otherwise somebody will steal yours.
Yeah, it was a little cold for me because I didn't have anything, but
But yeah, it was fun. Definitely fun. It's a beautiful area.
beautiful area.
Hang on to your sunglasses.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody recommends the Skunk Train rail bikes in Fort Bragg. Hopefully we can hear you, but Rob has a song about the potty.
I hear the train coming. It's coming.
Let's start over.
Did you forget the words?
I did. I hear the train coming. It's coming down the track. Gonna pick up toilet and take it on back. So I'm stuck here I can't do it. Never mind. I had it and I lost it.